Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing afternoon update on the coins. But first, severe thunderstorm watch, Detroit metropolitan area, Ann Arbor, US 23, Jackson to Flint to Ann Arbor right now, down to Lima, Ohio. It just pushed through Fort Wayne. If there's anybody in Fort Wayne, looks like you could have had some 40 to 60 mile an hour wind gust. Maybe, I don't really see any hail in here. A little bit of hail maybe was there. And brief heavy downpours. Look out in the Metro Detroit area the next couple of hours. Multiple severe thunderstorm warnings, Jackson, Ann Arbor, right? Moving east. Now we're going to go with the coins. The fucking coins. Anybody, I don't want to talk about that. Anybody in, where was the one I want to talk about? MATIC, congratulations. Let's see, we had a phenomenal pump here, and we're making our way back into the green box of the I'm going to be rich zone if we can break out of this to the top. Had a nice volume pump, right? And no, I thought MATIC, I thought MATIC was going to break down, but eventually it had to break up. Now I got to get my shit together box back in here. Oh man, I'm gonna get rich box farther. And yes, XRP sniper, I got this one right all the way. I got it, I called it right with our industry exclusive drawing tool up here. I called it right there, and I called it right there that they were gonna break down. And then I said it would bounce here, but I thought it would get rejected up here, right? So I didn't think it would go this high. It's gone about 20% higher, but I should have drew this line out farther. That used to be our bear pennant right here, our bearish consolidation, and this was our lower support. If I would have just drew that line out farther, it would have told me way out into the future, if it ever pumped up, this up here would be a logical spot for it to start having major overhead resistance. And would you look at that, it is. So that's your new overhead resistance. And most likely what's going to happen now is we are going to trade in our Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing quadrant, industry exclusive quadrant forecasting system, right? We're going to make these bright colors so you can see it. Orange. No, we already have orange. So we'll go blue, right? This is an industry exclusive quadrant system to help forecast. And you can see the Western quadrant is usually very volatile. And that indeed was our bear pennant. Then this is the null phase as you rotate through, right? Usually it's not volatile, but this one took a severe south route and rotated through the extreme southern and central area. As it rotated into the central area, it took a huge tank, and then it bounced way back up as you started to rotate into the western or eastern quadrant. Western, then you dumped into this southern quadrant, and then as you started to rotate back into the eastern quadrant, you started getting bullish. And then as soon as you broke into the eastern quadrant, you had a huge pump up to the top of it. So that's why these quadrant, Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing quadrant forecast system are very powerful. And now MATIC, I would watch to see if you start trading on this, and if the volume starts going down, you might start trading back down towards these moving averages that are going to be running in that area, right? That would be the 200-day moving average there. We'll get rid of that. So pay attention as we zoom in, how it interacts with this upper resistance on this quadrant, right? And that is at the $1.37 level. So congratulations in MATIC, phenomenal gains by you guys. I would take some profits. People always ask, should I take profits? Absolutely, unless you're long-term holding for the moon, right? And you don't care what it does in the next 6 to 12 months. DENT, phenomenal pump too. As we zoom out, it broke out of our quadrant up, and then we had it broke out of our quadrant up, and then we had a rising wedge, and we said it broke. We said if it breaks up, what you were looking for is the trade in between the blue right here, which is the 50 that I drew out into the future, because in the daily time frame they weren't there yet. Yeah, the daily time frame they weren't there yet. See that? We drew them a few days out, and we said that's the range to trade in between. The 0.004454 would be upper resistance if it got there, and 0.0027, the blue or the 50, would be the lower support. And the red, or the 100-day moving average, would be the upper resistance. And we made this forecast and drew these lines out into the future when the price was down here. I think that was Monday. Today's Wednesday. Now we have a big wick there, right? So we know big wicks mean there's sell pressure. And as you can see, you're starting to top out, almost as if the buyers or bulls are being exhausted. So what I would expect now is it to start getting rejected and trade back down. That would be my guess. They top down and you start coming back to here and retest that 0.036 after you get rejected. If you get rejected, which it looks like you're going to get rejected from the overhead 100-day moving average, which makes sense. And then Bitcoin continues to pump. Remember, we had that 45,069 level, and we said once it got up here, which was only a 30% chance back at the time when the price was at 38,000. Check the videos back from a couple weeks ago. We put a watch out here as we got up in here Monday, and it's still trying to get above it, but having a rough time. And watch to see if it trades back down to that zone. Like, subscribe, and share the Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing Subscribers Challenge to you. Get old Vincenzo to 500 subscribers this week. Peace and love. Peace and love. Phil. This is your boss. Vincenzo. Stop being a piece of shit. A piece of shit. Stop being a piece of shit, Phil.